If you enjoy the content on this channel, please like and subscribe. House of Dragon actor Steven Toussaint is looking forward to Season 2 of the Game of Thrones prequel series, buoyed by the positive response to his powerful performance in Season 1. It's safe to say he's starting the second season on a much more positive note after his casting was marred with racist backlash. According to Toussaint, the negative response he initially received when his casting was announced before the series debuted in 2022 has since been drowned out by praise and appreciation expressed by viewers who celebrate his on-screen representation. He would say, "I can't tell you the amount of people, and not just the people of colour, who have contacted me through social media or through letters and said how pleased they are to see this representation in this world." Toussaint plays Lord Corlys Velaryon, the highborn leader of the House Velaryon of Driftmark in the HBO series, which is based on the book The Targaryen Dynasty by George R.R. Martin. In the book, members of the House Velaryon are described as white, but in the series, the members of House Velaryon are portrayed by black actors. The choice to veer from the source material sparked an often racist discourse among book loyalists. Toussaint later told The Hollywood Reporter that he was racially abused on social media following his casting. House of Dragon's showrunner Ryan Condal acknowledged in a 2022 interview with Entertainment Weekly that the criticism that Game of Thrones received for its lack of diversity in part inspired the decision to cast more people of colour in this series. He would say, "The world is very different now than it was 10 years ago when Game of Thrones all started." He added that it was important to create a show that was not another bunch of white people on screen, just to put it very bluntly. Toussaint has gone on to say, "We are living in a world in which everybody's here, and I think everybody has a right to be represented. There are voices out there that would argue against this, but I think those of us that want to see that world, I think history is on our side." The show is set 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones. House of Dragon tells the story of House Targaryen and the ensuing epic civil war. The series also stars Matt Smith, Olivia Cook, Emma D'Arcy, Eve Best, Bethany Antonia, and Fabian Frankel, amongst others. Set in a fictional world, should not a show like this be open to interpretation? After all, the story and the world in which it is set is completely and utterly fantastical, mythological, and therefore has no real true basis in history. So really, in many ways, it's open to interpretation by the writers and directors. Season 2 of The House of Dragon shall prove very interesting.